Hey pop shoppers, welcome to Ed Rambeau's little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Hey there everybody, Ed Rambeau here, welcoming one and all to my little corner of the world. For the next half hour, I'm yours and hopefully you're mine. Before introducing tonight's theme, however, I'd like to make mention that my next show, which will air 2 weeks from this evening, is going to be my first listener request show for the year 2020. So feel free to submit your request either here tonight in the chat room or by emailing it to me at edrambeau@me.com. That's edrambeau@me.com, me.com. Remember to send along a pic of yourself to be included in the video version of the show. If you've requested a song before and I already have your pic on file, you don't need to send one unless you want a new pic and would prefer to have that one used instead. In addition, many don't like to have their last name mentioned on the air, so if that's the case with you, please remember to tell me. Also, if you'd care to dedicate your request to someone, that's perfectly fine as well. Just tell me who it is and the reason for the dedication. That is to say, birthday, anniversary, or whatever the case may be, so I can mention it on the air. Be aware that each show provides enough room for about 7 or 8 requests, so it'll be on a first-come, first-served basis. The first 7 or 8 will appear on my next show, and if there's more, they'll be carried over onto the following show, which will air 2 weeks later. That said, let's get on with tonight's theme, which is genre potpourri. Sounds French, doesn't it? But to make it perfectly clear, this evening's show will simply contain a mixed bag of genres, beginning with big band, and the selection I've chosen to begin tonight's show contains a medley of 2 big band favorites, Almost Like Being in Love and This Can't Be Love. Enjoy.
What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could tell I was falling, I would swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love, almost like being in love. It's almost, yes, I said almost, but this can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. No, this can't be love. I get no dizzy spell, and my head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. No, this can't be love because I feel so well, and yet I love to love. Glad I'm alive, love to live, think I'll survive. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race, and the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way starts to peel. I could tell I was falling. I would swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. I said almost like being in love.
Before moving on to my next musical selection, allow me to make you all aware that another song recorded by me last Sunday will be making its radio debut a little later on in this program, so please stay tuned in the event you don't want to miss it. Now, back to genre potpourri. When it comes to the genre of popular standards, there were oh so many I've recorded to choose from. That being the case, I decided to select one that is awesome but a little more obscure. I feel it's good to bring songs like this back from time to time, just to remind everyone what incredible songs are out there that we don't hear played that much on the air anymore. Written in 1940, with music by Richard Rodgers and lyrics by Lorenz Hart, from their Broadway musical entitled Higher and Higher, please enjoy my version of It Never Entered My Mind.
Once I laughed when I heard you say that I'd be playing solitaire, uneasy in my easy chair. It never entered my mind. Once you told me I was mistaken, that I'd awaken with the sun and order orange juice for one. It never entered my mind. What I lack myself, and now I even have to scratch my back myself. Once you warned me that if you scorned me, I'd say a lonely prayer again, and wish that you were there again, to get into my hair again. It never entered my mind.
I'd like to pause here briefly to wish another new friend happy birthday. She's someone I recently met through my good friend Cheryl in Albuquerque. Her name is Mona Romero, and she'll soon be celebrating a birthday on this coming February 5th. So happy birthday in advance, Mona, and may it be one of your best. Genre potpourri is tonight's theme, which brings us to the genre some refer to as Latin and others refer to as Brazilian. In either case, it's just one of the many classic songs in that category written by the unparalleled Antonio Carlos Jobim, with English lyrics written by Norman Gimbel. From my CD entitled Rambeau, Brazil, Here's my take on The Girl from Ipanema.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle, that when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes I smile, but she doesn't see. She doesn't see. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes I smile, but she doesn't see. She doesn't see. She just doesn't see. She never sees me.
From Latin, we move on to the country genre with this wonderful song made famous by Chris Christopherson and can be found on my Rambeau Countrified CD. It's a haunting composition entitled, Help Me Make It Through the Night.
Take the ribbons from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall, laying soft upon my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm asking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong, I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend.
so sad to be alone. So help me make it through the night. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's so sad to be alone. So help me make it through the night. No, I don't want to be alone. Please help me make it through the night.
That was Help Me Make It Through the Night, and I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is my little corner of the world on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme, genre potpourri. But right now, you all know what time it is. So without any further ado, allow me to present America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Hello, my friend. Well, you're looking well tonight, Tom.
Thank you, but I never trust compliments.
Oh, and why is that?
I always think people do it because they want something.
Oh, really? Now, what could I possibly want from you?
For me to stop negotiating with Stu Weiss to take over your show, perhaps?
Trust me, Tom. I haven't a thing to worry about in that regard. Now, let's move on. What's new?
Well, last night I walked into Sheldon's room and asked him if he had a newspaper handy. He said to me, "Oh, Dad, come on. This is the 21st century. We don't waste money on newspapers anymore. So here," he said, "use my iPad."
And? Did you use his iPad?
I sure did. And let me tell you this, that fly never knew what hit him.
Tom, you didn't. Not Sheldon's iPad.
Well, he told me to use it. And, speaking of insects, Angelina's cooking is getting worse and worse every day.
And, what exactly does that have to do with insects, may I ask?
Well, her meals have gotten so bad that the flies are now pitching in to fix the screen door.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And by the way, you remember my cousin Puss, don't you?
Sure. Cousin Puss, how's he doing?
Well, it seems he asked his wife for a divorce the minute she came home and told him he was going to be a father for the very first time.
What? You gotta be kidding me. He wants a divorce because she told him he's gonna be a first-time father? That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, yes, it does. Because, you see, they already have 2 kids.
Say good night, Tom.
Good night, everybody. Back to the torture of Eduardo's music. But lucky me, 'cause my catnip awaits.
Good night, you little nasty thing. Catch you back here in 2 weeks. So once again, there you have it, my friends. America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, genre potpourri. This time the genre is Broadway, for which I've chosen a highly renowned composition with music by Jerome Kern and lyrics by Oscar Hammerstein II for their Broadway musical, Showboat. It's that gentle showstopper, Old Man River.
There's an old man called the Mississippi. That's the old man that I long to be. What does he care if the world's got troubles? What does he care if the land ain't free? Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but he don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters, and he don't plant cotton, and them that plants them are soon forgotten. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk, and you'll land in jail. I get weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling
Old Man River beautifully fulfills the Broadway category and moves us on to another wonderful genre known as jazz. From my CD, Rambeau Smooth and Jazzy, please enjoy this ever-popular jazz classic, Steppin' Out With My Baby.
Steppin' out with my baby, can't go wrong, 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight. Steppin' out with my honey, can't be bad, it feels so good. Never felt quite so sunny, and I keep on knocking wood. There'll be smooth sailing, 'cause I'm trimming my sails with my top hat and my white tie and my tails. I'm stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong, 'cause I'm in right. Ask me when will that day be? The big day may be tonight. If I seem to scintillate, it's because I've got a date. A date with a package of the good things that come with love.
You don't have to ask me why waste your time. But if you should ask me why I feel sublime, dance. Such smooth sailing, 'cause I'm trimming my sails in my top hat and my white tie and my tails. I am stepping out with my baby. Can't go wrong, 'cause I'm in right. Ask me when will that day be? The big day may be tonight.
Now, for those of you who have been anxiously waiting to hear my newly recorded song making its radio debut tonight, let me first tell you the genre it so beautifully represents. Pop classics. Originally sung as well as written by the legendary Paul Anka, please enjoy my brand new take on Put Your Head on My Shoulder, and I hope you enjoy it.
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, girl. Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight, and maybe you and I will fall in love. Some people say that love's a game you just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday, and then this fool will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder. Whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too. Some people say that love's a game you just cannot win. If there's a way, I will find it someday, and then
this fool will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too.
Wanting to close my show on an upbeat note, what better genre is there to choose from than disco? Originally recorded by a group called The Miracles, here's my take on Love Machine.
I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, a hug and kiss and fiend. I think it's high time you knew. Whenever I think of you, my mind blows out fuse. When I look in your eyes, my meter starts to rise, and I become confused. My motor crank electric goes when I'm sitting next to you. Electricity starts to flow, and my indicator starts to grow. Whoa. I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, a hug and kiss and fiend. La 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 la. I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, a hug and kiss and fiend. I'm gentle as a lamb, I'm not that hard to program. There's no way that you can lose. Our chassis fit like a glove, I've got a button for love that you have got to use. If you look into my power, I am sure you can find out how to turn me on. Just set my dial and let me love you for a little while. Ooh. I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, a hug and kiss and fiend. Whoa. La 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 la. I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, I condition spoon it, a hug and kiss and fiend, a sex unit. I'm just a love machine, I condition spoon it, I won't work for nobody but you. A sex unit. I'm just a love machine, I condition spoon it, a hug and kiss and fiend, a sex unit.
Love Machine concludes my genre potpourri theme for this evening. However, before saying goodnight, this is one last reminder about my upcoming listener request show. So if you'd like to make either a request or a personal dedication to someone, be sure to get your submission in now, either here in the chat room or via email at edrambeau@me.com. That's me.com. Remember to include a photo of yourself, and if one isn't included, I'll assume you don't want a photo of yourself posted. Unless, of course, I already have one of you on file. Also, don't forget to grant me permission to either use your last name or not on the air as well as in the video. That being said, thank you all for joining me, but there's one last thing I'd like to mention before bidding you all farewell. If you're watching the video of this show and you haven't done it already, may I remind you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button as presently being demonstrated on the screen. Then be sure to click on the notifications bell and select all from the pop-up menu. That way, anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified immediately. In conclusion, this is Ed Rambeau, hoping that from my little corner of the world to yours, you have a pleasant evening along with a sunny, bright weekend ahead. Now let's return to the man who is responsible for this entire evening, Mr. Stu Weiss. Bring on the pop shop, Stu, and good night with buckets of love, everyone!